That's right. It's time for the game they call How Many First up, Viking star wideout has a thing for Starbucks. That's right, so much so that he had a chain made with their logo. Shannon Diggs has over 1,000 emeralds on his chain. It cost him $15,000. Marty, how many do you give about Diggs' Starbucks chain?
I give 0 because if you love Starbucks that much, why don't you go buy some Starbucks? It's a better investment. And that's the problem with the community. Like, we go buy the Starbucks chain to show how much we love it instead of buying Starbucks to grow our wealth.
How about buy a Starbucks?
That's what I'm saying.
Not just buy Starbucks. You're saying you should go there and spend like $15,000 on cafe.
No, I'm saying buy Starbucks,
like, buy
a franchise.
Yes, own Starbucks.
Yeah, he should have all the Starbucks in Minnesota.
Although it would be kind of baller to walk in and be like, can I get 15,000 caramel macchiatos instead?
It would not be baller. It's like
kind of ill.
What kind of party is it?
One biscotti.
That's a very alert party. Whatever, all that coffee, all that caffeine. I personally give half a fuck because I started off with a fuck. I gave a fuck because I like dope chains. I do. I'm sorry. Yeah. I like dope chains. I like the chains you're wearing. Shout out to your chains.
These aren't real gold.
You're not supposed to tell them that, Martellus. You rich. Everything you wear is real.
Now save your money.
But at the same time, I had to rescind half a fuck because it was Starbucks, and I agree with you guys. If you're gonna get it, don't get it of Starbucks. Buy a Starbucks.
I don't
half a
about this.
All that money
I don't
got,
seeing athletes do stupid things with their.
All that money he got, he could have bought tons of Starbucks.
Yeah.
Franchises, not cups of Starbucks.
I do not give two about this dude deciding to spend all of his guaranteed money on a chain. I think it's ridiculous. All right, Elon Musk took some time away from solving the future problems of the world to casually smoke some weed on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. This is obviously a dramatic representation of that moment, but you guys saw the story. The SpaceX co-founder token up on the video. What are your thoughts and how many do you give on Elon Musk smoking some weed?
I give a flying about this. Because last week we learned that smoking weed ages you faster, but to see one of the smartest people in the world smoking weed is always great. But E-Man, E-Dog, E-Space, if you ever really want to smoke some weed, some good weed, how about me, you, and Snoop Dogg meet up and we'll get high together and talk about space and stuff.
James and I are just chopped liver, like we're outside of the valet. Like I want to talk about space.
I want to smoke and talk about space too.
Well, it's a party, mostly football with Elon Musk.
I give
fucks about this.
I give a single fuck. It would have been more fucks, but when I saw him hit the weed, he looked fake. He didn't look like he really was hitting the weed. I don't think he even got high.
What?
I bet you it was a low-brand sativa. I bet you he did productive shit after that.
I bet he's more of a bond guy, though. I can just see him in there in his lab just...
I want to see him go like full gas
gear. Yeah.
So I give a tiny about Elon Musk smoking some weed because Marty's right. When you see really smart people smoking weed and they're continuing to invent the future, like it's good for the rest of everybody else.
One more point on that. If he was drinking a beer, no one would say anything. And beer is worse, and alcohol kills more people a year than marijuana ever does. One guy likes to join us the end of the world. Well, at least he knows how to get the
Elon Musk, open invitation to come on our show, obviously. Finally, for today, a kindergarten through 9th grade charter school, this is crazy, in Georgia, is allowing parents to sign a consent to paddle form. That's right. That would allow the school to punish their child for bad behavior by striking them on the backside with a paddle while they place their hands on their knees or a piece of furniture. Marty, how many do you give about the kids of Georgia getting paddled?
First of all, what are we, pilgrims? The fuck is going on? I give 18 about this because as soon as those kids turn 18, they gonna turn the paddle and start whipping their parents' asses and this shit too. And it's crazy to me because how do they decide what's good behavior and bad behavior for your child? I accept some things that my child can do that you don't accept. So don't be trying to tell, then it's a battle between me and my parenting and the school. So that school.
Would your parents have signed the form to allow you to be paddled at school?
Absolutely not. No one's allowed to whoop my ass but my mom. That's her rules. Everyone knows that. If you talk down to me, she will talk down to you. But I give two about this because I feel like after 2 paddles, you don't do the no more. So some of these crazy kids doing weird stuff that I watch on these shows where they, I don't know, kidnapping and whatever Netflix makes a show out of. when kids are doing crazy stuff. You paddle them twice, some of this won't happen no more.
I give 10,000 about this. Because anytime frat culture is brought into like real culture, it's a bad thing. So like I want to get rid of frat culture just everywhere. And the idea of a teacher saying, well, you didn't do your homework, so let's get the old paddle from the Sci-Hi house and whip your ass. Like, no.
Yeah.
Nah, these kids think they're too untouchable.
I want what the percentage of what the ethnicity is like in that school.
I got to go back to what the guy tweeted. The what?
The ethnicity.
He said
ethnicity.
ethnicity.
The ethnicity in the school.